Oh man, chapter 555. Oars got so close. I guess Oars Jr. got so close. And it's like Oda was building you up for it, man. He's building you up for it. You got the flashbacks. You're seeing how Ace went to some place called Wano and he was trying to make this huge hat for Oars, but because of, because he's made out of fire, he kept burning it. It took him 3 times. He actually got it. You're seeing some more development out of Ace's character because you're seeing it through his character interactions with other characters, in this case with Oars. And he's like, why are you outside? It's raining. Well, this keeps me dry. Why are you outside? It's snowing. Keeps me warm. Like, he never left him. And Oars just fights through it all. And he's just like, man, Whitebeard, don't pull me out of this. I gotta save Ace. And Whitebeard tells him, he has this moment where he pauses and he tells him, like, Oars, there's courage, but don't get yourself killed. And it's like you can tell it's eating Whitebeard up because inevitably when it comes to games, strategic games, when it comes to war, there's going to be sacrifices. So it's going to happen. And you can tell that it's eating Whitebeard up because he knows that essentially, if this is Shogi, that's his claim to silver. He's got to sacrifice a pawn in order to break through the front line. So you're looking at it and you're going, holy fucking shit. Oars might actually get killed. And that's when you got this dude. You got Doflamingo. Man. Like I said, you can chalk this up to, like, I had a friend just hype me up this dude, like the same way he hyped me up with Aizen. So when Aizen did everything, like when he took out the captains and shit and Bleach, like it wasn't nothing. I was like, ooh, he took him out. Like, it's the same shit. I know some of you motherfuckers like, don't ever do that shit again. Fuck you. I'm gonna do whatever the fuck I feel like doing. But you got this dude right here. He's just walking, hands out. And he's just like, yo, I think you're missing a foot, dude. It's because Doflamingo, he's like, oh, he's gonna challenge me. Bitch, you done lost your mind. Walks through. Whoosh, dude's foot get cut off. Like it ain't nothing. What? And you got Oars. Oars has to just grin and bear it. He's going for it. He's like, if I can't take down one of the 7 warlords, I at least got to get the Ace. And he's reaching out. And that's when you got Moria. He's just like, curse you. You cut off his foot, but his corpse is going to be mine. Because he said in the last chapter, he absolutely had to have Oars. I mean, it makes sense, okay? It makes sense. I get it. He wants his corpse. He's able to do the whole zombie thing. For Oars to be so close to Ace, and those two to be crying out at each other like this, this is nuts. This is nuts. And it's the perfect payoff to what we got earlier in the chapter where you see the Whitebeard pirates slowly breaking through the line and the Navy, they're falling back. They're like, we gotta defend the bay. They're exchanging blows. And it's just like Oars has everyone backing him up. But then that's when Boa Hancock just shows up and does the complete wild card. She takes out some of Whitebeard's men. She's obligated to do so. She uses the whole love slave, and then she turns everybody into stone, takes a few people out, and then as she's riding high on that snake, that sounds so dirty. She's riding a snake. But she's riding high on that snake. That sounds really dirty. She's riding really high on the snake, and she says all men are the same except for him. And I'm like, oh, she's referring to Luffy. But she says, I'm going back to my island now. And they're like, well, you're doing what? And she said, no, you said I had to fight Whitebeard. Look, I just fought Whitebeard's men. My obligation is fulfilled. My beauty says so. And then I guess she got the fuck out of there. Boa Hancock's the wild card. And what's really interesting to this is I wonder what she would do if she found out Luffy was there. And just seeing how she had like different moves and everything, some of them, like Odo has the fan service going on, because he had, you know, one kick where it's going out and like the sword is right between her legs, and it's just like, you dirty motherfucker. Like, you dirty mother, I see what you're doing. And then on the other one, you got Boa Hancock, and she's just coming forward like that, and it's like a down blow shot. I get what you're doing, Oda. I get what you're doing. It's whatever. I've seen worse in Dragon Ball, and I've seen worse in Fairy Tail, so I'm not even tripping on. Hell, I've even seen worse in Naruto. Like, Naruto seeing fully naked women in the bathhouses. So, I can live with this one, man. Like, I can live with this one, because this fighting so far is so well executed. Every move has a point. And I like how, again, Whitebeard is just standing on his ship and he's directing traffic. One man is leading all of this chaos. That's nuts. Because look at it from the other perspective. You got like 3 people on the Navy having to call the shots of 3 admirals. Whitebeard just doing this on his own. Now this is where Luffy comes in. Where does Luffy pick his point? Because where Luffy enters into the battlefield determines whether or not he can get the ace on time. Because if he can, then it's very possible he saves him, because no one will be looking for him. But my chapter question to you guys is, what did you think about Boa Hancock potentially betraying the world government? What do you think about that? But as always, guys, if you like anything I had to say, don't forget to comment, rate, subscribe, share. Thank you so much for watching to the end of the video, guys. Have an awesome day.